It's 11:47 p.m. Your body is exhausted. Your eyes are heavy. You've been waiting for this moment all day. You lie down, you close your eyes, and then it starts. That conversation you had with your coworker last Tuesday. Did you say the wrong thing? What did she mean by that look? And tomorrow's presentation? What if your laptop freezes? What if you blank on the numbers? What if... Sound familiar? Here's what's wild. You're not anxious about anything right now. Nothing dangerous is happening. You're literally just lying in a dark room. And yet, your brain is running at full speed, catastrophizing, replaying, planning for disasters that haven't happened yet. Why does this happen? Why does your mind switch on the moment your head hits the pillow? The answer isn't what most people think. And once you understand it, really understand it, everything changes. Because this isn't a willpower problem. It's not a personality flaw, and it's absolutely not proof that something is wrong with you. It's neuroscience, and neuroscience has a solution. Stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your brain does this, and you'll have 3 clinical techniques you can use tonight to stop it. Part 1. The real reason your brain activates at night. Let's start with the question millions of people type into Google at 2 a.m. Why do I get anxious at night? The answer begins in your brain's alarm system, the amygdala. Think of the amygdala as a smoke detector. Its entire job is to scan your environment for threats and fire off a warning signal the moment it finds one. During the day, your brain is busy. You're responding to emails, having conversations, making decisions. All of that external input keeps your prefrontal cortex, the rational, logical part of your brain, active and in charge. Your prefrontal cortex is essentially a volume knob for the amygdala. When it's engaged, it turns down the alarm. It says, relax, we've got things under control. But here's what happens at night. The moment you lie down and cut out external stimulation, your prefrontal cortex goes quiet. The volume knob gets released. And suddenly, your amygdala can do whatever it wants. All those unprocessed worries from the day, the emails you didn't reply to, the decisions you delayed, the fears you pushed aside because you were too busy, they're still sitting in your brain's queue. And the moment your environment goes silent, your amygdala pulls them all up and says, okay, now let's deal with these. This is why so many people describe bedtime as the loudest their brain gets all day. According to research published in the journal Cognitive Therapy and Research, people with high anxiety show significantly more intrusive, repetitive thought patterns, specifically during low stimulation periods, including bedtime. Your nighttime brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what brains do when external input disappears and emotional processing hasn't happened yet. But here's where it gets really interesting. Part 2, the loop that makes everything worse. Once that nighttime anxiety starts, something almost cruel happens. You lie there, you notice you're anxious, and then you worry about the anxiety. Why can't I relax? Why is my brain like this? I need to sleep. I have a big day tomorrow. If I don't sleep, I'll be useless. Oh no, I've been awake for 45 minutes. I only have 6 hours left. 5 hours and 47 minutes now. That's the anxiety-insomnia loop, and it's the real reason people stay stuck. Dr. Charles Morin, one of the leading researchers in sleep psychology at Université Laval, calls this hyperarousal, a state where your nervous system becomes chronically overactivated, specifically around sleep. You don't just worry at night, you start worrying about worrying at night. The bed itself becomes a trigger. Your brain learns to associate lying down with threat, and that association gets stronger every single night you repeat the pattern. Here's the biological mechanic behind it. When your brain perceives a threat, real or imagined, it activates your sympathetic nervous system. Cortisol and adrenaline surge through your body. Your heart rate climbs, your muscles tense, your brain becomes hyper alert. This is your fight or flight response. It's designed to help you outrun a predator. But your brain cannot tell the difference between a tiger chasing you and a meeting you're dreading tomorrow. To your nervous system, anxiety is anxiety, and a body in fight or flight mode is physically incapable of falling asleep. Sleep requires your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state, to take over. These two systems cannot both run at full power simultaneously, which means every minute you spend worrying, you are biologically pushing sleep further away. This is not a metaphor, this is physiology. And here's the part that traps people for years. The more nights you lie awake anxious, the more your brain encodes the bed as a danger zone. Neuroscientists call this conditioned arousal. Your pillow becomes a stimulus that triggers alertness rather than rest. You haven't failed at sleep. Your brain has simply learned the wrong association, and it learned it remarkably well. So what do you actually do about this? Part 3. 3 clinically proven techniques you can use tonight. These aren't wellness tips. These come from CBT-I, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Insomnia, which the American College of Physicians officially recommends as the first-line treatment for chronic insomnia. Research published in the Annals of Internal Medicine shows CBT-I achieves a 70 to 80% success rate. That is genuinely remarkable, higher than most sleeping medications, and without a single side effect. Here are 3 of its most powerful techniques. Technique 1. The scheduled worry window. This one sounds almost too simple, but the research behind it is extremely solid. The problem with overthinking at night isn't that you're a worrier. It's that you're worrying at the wrong time, in a dark room with no tools and no resolution possible. Here's what you do instead. Every day, schedule a specific 15-minute worry window. Same time every day. Somewhere between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. works well, not too close to bedtime. Set a timer, sit down with a notebook, and deliberately, intentionally write down every worry, fear, and unresolved thoughts that's been circling your mind. Don't try to solve everything. Just externalize it. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Now, here's the key piece. When you lie down at night and a worry surfaces, and it will, you don't engage with it. Instead, you tell yourself, I've already scheduled time for this. It's in the notebook. I'll handle it tomorrow at 4:30. According to research from Penn State University, by psychologist Michelle Newman. People who practiced scheduled worry time fell asleep 42% faster and reported significantly less nighttime rumination after just 2 weeks. Your brain stops bringing up worries at bedtime when it trusts that worries have a designated time and place. You're not ignoring the problem, you're giving it a better home. Technique 2. Cognitive diffusion. Learning to unhook from your thoughts. This technique comes from acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT, a third-wave behavioral approach that's proving completely transformative for nighttime anxiety. Here's the core insight. Overthinking at night isn't caused by having too many thoughts. It's caused by fusing with those thoughts, treating every thought that appears as a fact that demands your immediate attention. What if I fail tomorrow? Feels urgent. It feels real. It feels like something you must figure out right now. Cognitive diffusion breaks that fusion. Instead of treating the thought as a command, you learn to observe it as a mental event, something your brain produced, not a truth about reality. Here's a practical technique. When an anxious thought appears, don't argue with it or push it away. I notice I'm having the thought that tomorrow's presentation will go badly. That tiny shift in language creates distance. You're no longer inside the thought. You're watching it from the outside. And when you can watch a thought rather than live inside it, it loses its emotional power almost immediately. A 2017 study published in Behavior Therapy found that cognitive diffusion techniques significantly reduced the distress caused by anxious thoughts, without requiring people to change the content of the thoughts at all. You don't have to convince yourself that everything will be fine. You just stop treating what if as an emergency. Technique 3. The 4-7-8 breathing reset. When anxiety is already running at full power, no amount of thinking your way out will work. Your nervous system has taken over, and you need a physiological tool, something that speaks the body's language directly. The 4-7-8 breathing technique, developed by Dr. Andrew Weil at the University of Arizona, directly activates your vagus nerve, the main highway of your parasympathetic nervous system. Here's exactly how it works. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale completely through your mouth for 8 seconds. That extended exhale is the critical part. A longer exhale than inhale signals to your brain that you are safe. It triggers a measurable drop in heart rate and cortisol levels. It physically shifts you out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. Do this for 4 full cycles when you feel nighttime anxiety spiking. Don't rush it. Don't do it mechanically. Actually feel the exhale releasing tension from your chest. Research from the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine confirms that slow, extended breathing patterns reduce self-reported anxiety scores by an average of 34% within just a few minutes. This isn't a relaxation technique. It's a nervous system override. And here's what makes all three of these techniques powerful together. The worry window addresses the source, unprocessed thoughts that haven't had a home. Cognitive diffusion addresses the relationship, how you relate to thoughts when they arise. And 4-7-8 breathing addresses the body, the physiological state that makes sleep impossible. All three work completely independently, but when you use all three consistently, 3 works completely together. And CBT-I practitioners report that patients who apply this combination see measurable improvements within 2 to 4 weeks, not months, weeks. One more thing you need to understand. The single biggest mistake people make when they can't sleep due to anxiety, they try harder. They force themselves to relax. They count down from 300. They download another meditation app. They check the time again. Every single one of those behaviors reinforces hyperarousal. They tell your brain, this is a problem that needs solving. And a brain trying to solve a problem is an awake brain. The paradox of sleep is that it requires you to stop trying, not to give up, but to let go. The moment you genuinely stop treating sleep as something you must achieve, your nervous system exhales. And that's exactly when sleep finally arrives. If this video resonated with you, if you recognized yourself in that 11:47 p.m. scenario, I want you to know something. You are not broken. You are not uniquely anxious. You are experiencing something that affects tens of millions of people, and the science of how to fix it already exists. Start tonight with just one technique. Pick the worry window, or try the diffusion phrase, or do 4 rounds of 4-7-8 breathing before you close your eyes. Just one. Tonight. And if you want to go deeper into the psychology of sleep, why your anxious mind keeps you awake, what CBT-I actually involves, and how the anxiety-insomnia loop finally breaks, this video is part of our full playlist, The Anxious Mind at Night. Everything in that playlist is built on clinical research, and every video is designed to help you feel genuinely understood and then genuinely better. Subscribe to The Sleep Method so you don't miss the next video, and drop a comment below. Does your mind activate the moment you lie down? Tell me when it happens. I read every single one. Your mind is not your enemy. You just haven't learned to work with it yet. See you in the next one. Moon.